Welcome back to Geek Shuffle. We are once again in the figure fix category, and since we did a Demon Slayer figure last time, we will look at something different this time. I did start something called figure fights in this category, and I will do so again this time. It is where I look at two cheap-ish figures and compare them because they are both share a theme, and it is very loose this time. And I think we should just get started and see how they fare. We have a smallish figure. It is about the same size as the ones we looked at last time. And we have a slightly larger figure that comes in a very loose bag, and you might already see, well, it was probably spoiled in the thumbnail. It was wrapped better than this, but it came wrapped with a box, and if you are a follower of these videos, I said I stopped ordering boxes for this, but it came with the box even though I didn't order it. And I said it was in a horrible condition. I just wanted to show it off. This was the condition of the box. It is crumbled, thrown together, and you can see it is Luffy from One Piece. And the theme of today is nautical figures. They are on a boat. Well, he is on a boat. The other one is a boat. We will get to that. And I think we should just start with Luffy because he is already almost out of his bag box thing. But yeah, I didn't order the box, and it is, in a horrendous quality condition. So let's just get him out of the whatever bag-ish he is in. Still need the scissors. Some assembly required. He does not come with the base, but he should be able to stand on his own. He is a pretty tall dude. He might be a 30 centimeter 12 incher, just like the Demon Slayer figures I have looked at earlier. And I will, as always, write the price I bought him at. But I do believe it was pretty cheap, which is the reason why he is in this category. Is this thing? I'll figure out what it is. We have the torso, so we just use hand slots. Pretty easy. Just gonna do a quick focus check, and small slots in the sides for the hands. Okay, easy peasy. Okay. I didn't bring my top-down camera, so we will have to live with that view. Okay, he comes with different face options, which is always nice, and not something you usually get in these in this price range. Very smiley, and calm, I guess. We will just keep the normal face in this. Again, just push fit. Very easy. push him back a bit. And do entirely sure if this is supposed to be a stabilizing thing for the foot or something. I'll figure that out. But again, for the price, it is a very nice figure. And I believe it's PVC again, just like the Demon Slayer figures at the same size, the 12 inches, 30 centimeter figures, and he was a bit cheaper. Again, a sale item. He doesn't have a base, but he stands fine on his own. So, and I didn't have any assembly issues like I had with the two females in the other figure fight. So let's move on to the smaller figure in this nautical theme. I'll just put him in the corner for now and see how the other figure fares. And if you have seen some of my card openings, you might have an idea which franchise we move into if we are looking at nautical items, because I have mentioned this, and of course it is spoiling on the thumbnail. Starting to have a pretty sizable supply of bubble wrap, but I never know when I'm gonna need that to ship something else. Okay, pretty cool looking base. We got a that is interesting, and we do a quick focus. USS St. Louis, which is not the ship in the bag, but I guess it is a uniform base, and base with print. You don't see that often in this price range, so that's nice. We got the weapon of sorts. We got a head with detailing, blush lines, different colors, hair details. Pretty good. And she has lost a hand, which I will have to DIY. So I might return to the end of this video where I have done some DIY. No problem. I did the same on the other figures. Again, shipping, it can, even with all the bubble wrap, it can happen. This is definitely the lewdest figure I have bought, and it is not the cheapest, but she was pretty cheap. And well, she does look weird without a head, so let's put the head on. Okay, and this is not, I know it might be, I don't know what the material is, but she's a bit rubbery. Might still be PVC. But this is, again, push it back. She's actually taller than I thought she would be. Can I just base her?
Five minutes later.
All right, we're back. I had to make a little cut. I had to super glue the hand, which wasn't an issue at all. One drop, and I made a quick correction on the figure. It is St. Louis. I was confused for some reason. I thought it was Sirius, which is another figure I had looked at buying, but didn't. It is, of course, St. Louis, and I have to trust the nameplate. I am more confused than have any right to be. So we got the hand on her, and looks fine. And I added the shoe wings, the small part of the rigging that is included in this set. You can get a version with the full chip rigging, which is much more expensive, of course. There is another version as well. This is the hard version, which this is already pretty lewd enough for me. I would never go beyond this point. The cloth is semi-transparent and all that. And you can get a soft body version, which has removable clothes. And if that is something you are into, I just wanted to add that for people who, with those interests. I get visitors who would, no comment. But we got the figure set up as she is supposed to look, with one drop of glue, which is a couple of drops less than the other figures from last time. Very easy, no problems. And I had to use a bit of force on the socket shoe connection, just like last time. No issues. Overall, very pretty figure. A lot of detail, and I will add, as always, close-up pictures in the edit as we approach the final here. So we have two figures, and last time we had a lot of issues with one of them. We didn't really have any issues. Again, one glue issue, but both of them look pretty good. This was much bigger than I imagined it to be when I bought it. I thought it would have been this size actually, but they are pretty comparable in size. They are both pretty colorful. They are different styles, of course. So overall, it is hard to call a winner on this one. This one has more details, and that is, of course, might be for a different audience. If you are into One Piece, I am much more heavily invested in this universe. I've played this game since it came out. I am still playing this game. I am just starting to get into One Piece. I'm not sure I will finish One Piece, so I am a noob at One Piece. But I came across this figure, and it was on sale, and I thought he looked cool. And I have other characters from this universe that I am definitely looking out for, and if I come across a cool character from the universe, I am definitely gonna buy it as well, for the collection. And the rest is up to you. In these figure fights, which one would you buy? That is always the question with these. If you would you buy both, maybe. In my humble opinion, this one is the winner for me this time. I am surprised by the quality. I actually, on the pictures, she didn't look this good. I thought she would look cheaper than she does. She looks much prettier than I imagined she would. Actually, and he is still a solid figure, definitely. Both in their price categories, very solid, both of them. Now the only thing that's left that is to spin for the next video on my channel. So let me get my iPad. One moment. All right, let's see what we get. Premium picks. It has been a while, and I have something waiting that has been waiting since we started the channel. So I am definitely looking forward to opening that one. I hope this was interesting for somebody. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Bye bye.